Freeport, Grand Bahama, this is Newsnight 13 at 6:30.
You're watching Newsnight 13 on this Thursday, December 27, 2012. Happy holidays to you all. I'm Shasheena Rolle. As always, it's great to have you with us. Topping news in 2012, economists predicted a slow but steady rebound of this country's economy. Now tonight, a top executive of the Grand Bahama Port Authority is predicting that with multi-million-dollar projects planned, Grand Bahama's economic climate should begin to turn around. Joan Davis-Rolle reports.
2012 was a fairly okay year, and 2013 would be a great year.
Extremely optimistic aptly describes the president of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, Ian Rolle, as he reflected on Grand Bahama's economy over the past year and is now looking ahead to 2013. In an interview with ZNS News, Rolle says the government as well as the Grand Bahama Port Authority, along with other stakeholders, have heard the cries of the Bahamian people, and now significant changes in regards to taxation and fees are on the way.
I think the government's working closely with the Hutchison Group in regards to reducing the fees, and I think it's a great idea to encourage more business to come into Grand Bahama by lowering the fees. We are working closely with the government, the Port Authority, and it's going to be a united front moving ahead. So only good things for Freeport.
Rolle says that's not all. Some new job opportunities will soon become available, first at the Freeport Harbor, as a result of a significant venture.
One of the projects that we were working on recently, the Senior Frogs project, and that's about 42 to 50 jobs. We're working on another major project right now, actually a few of them. So over the next 12 months, I think everybody will be smiling.
Rolle further disclosed that Grand Bahama is now one step closer to making history with the establishment of a major center.
A call center operation. That's something that the port has been working along with the government for a few months now, and we're making some traction. That could result in hundreds of jobs as it gets going.
The port executive firmly believes that increased airlift will be crucial to this island's future growth and development. He noted that a pre-clearance facility at the recently commissioned $2 million fixed-base operation will be a key element in turning this island's economy around.
The next thing that we could possibly work on is the clearance of the private clearance or through this institution here. Private airplanes would come in from South America, etc., and be pre-cleared here. So that's another major aspect of this facility. If it happens here in Freeport, it could really open up our economy.
While what goes on in Freeport is determined greatly in this pink building, many hope that come 2013, economic recovery will come for Grand Bahama sooner than later. Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Joan Davis-Rolle.
Well, meantime, Chairman of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, Ian Fair, says in 2013, the Port Authority will be aggressively pursuing new investment projects for the island. Fair says come January, port officials will be taking their trade promotions on the road.
We have a trade mission to Panama planned for January. We have this conference in this forum in February. We have a major trip planned to Brazil in March, and that's just the first quarter. Clearly, you've got to get out on the road and sell. Waiting for people to come to us is not necessarily going to do it. We want them to come and see, but we also need to get out there and inform. So it'll be a combination of those things, and then obviously we'll plan more as the year goes on. But we are going to get very aggressive in marketing and promotion and seeing what we can do to drum up business next year.
Well, the Port Authority is partnering with the government to host a mega conference next year that is designed to attract foreign investment to the country. It's called the Bahamas Business Investment Conference, and it is scheduled for the end of February. The two-day conclave seeks to promote the Bahamas in general and Grand Bahama in particular as an ideal place for foreign direct investment. Several planning sessions have already been here on Grand Bahama and in the nation's capital. Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, is a key player in the upcoming conference.
The theme of the conference or the forum is At Crossroads for 21st Century Trade and Investment. It's a timely and appropriate one, and it definitely points out the crucial decisions that must be made in order to attract new investment to the Bahamas, but more specifically to the island of Grand Bahama, which is considered the industrial capital of the Bahamas. Therefore, as minister, it's my pleasure to welcome everyone to the launch of this forum, which is strategically located in Grand Bahama on our free trade zone and positioned as an important transshipment hub for the Western Hemisphere.
Now, the Commonwealth Business Council is another partner in this investment conference. Dr. Darville believes the Grand Bahama economy can reap dividends from hosting such an influential group.
There are three major principal business sectors on Grand Bahama, which include tourism, financial services, and maritime affairs. Therefore, our country's stability and economic success relies heavily on our synergistic efforts to combine our private and government sectors in developing these key areas. Through the collaborative effort of the government, the Grand Bahama Port Authority, the Commonwealth Business Council, this forum will seek to raise the profile of Grand Bahama and promote the island as a global shipping and business center in preparation for the opening and the expansion of the Panama Canal in 2014.
Stay with us, there is more news right after this.